Hello and welcome on the fourth video of the group Ironman. I'm currently at Wintertot because we want to get some rewards, we want to get some seeds. I'm doing it solo and I'll explain you in a minute why I am doing it solo and how to do it solo. I'm gonna be honest, I did slack a little bit on the group Ironman because I was doing a DMM. I want to gather 18k points there. I'm almost there. I'm just doing breaches at the moment, but we spent some time. I think we spent like 15 hours getting the levels on the Ironman there on the DMM. Because I want to have the Cape Fabric, which is 6k, and the Bofa recolor, that's 12k. We're gonna use those a lot, so that's why I wanted to get it. So for the solo methods of Wintertot, because of the new update, you don't lose health anymore, you just lose warmth. You can get these potions for free. You can take concoction potions here, pick herbs, then use them on the Bruma and he will make it for you. At the start you just light 4 braziers, get the health of Wintertot or the energy to 25%, and then just focus one brazier like I'm doing now. You can be like 6 hours until you have the nerd lock if you want to do that, but we're just gonna do it for 50 more minutes. As you can see, it's also a good free method of training construction, which is needed for some of the elves. Alright, we finished this session. We ended with 40 rewards, 90,000 score. Let's open up the rewards and see. We took us a little bit, I think around 1 hour, and it's a big card full of crates. Let's search it. Take 5 more rewards.
Collection log slot.
Nice, we got the
completed.
Bruma torch. We already got the Staff of Fires, so I think it's a little upgrade. I rather had gloves, but it is what it is. Continue with 2 more searches, I think, and that's it. Okay, let's see what we got. 16k, can't complain. Some diamonds. I don't know, like we got some seeds, which will come in handy, but other than that, I think it's okay. Let's bank it and then go to the breach. Because our DMM adventure is as good as over, we are back at the quest grind. We still have a lot of things to do, and we finished the first quest of the grind, Creature of Frankenstein, which gives us a thieving level. And let's go up to the next one. That's a soul bane completed, but we didn't get any level. Let's get back inside to complete the medium diary. That's the lost stripe done. And we gain a range level. And that is the giant dwarf completed for a lot of XP. Let's see what levels we get. Run, run for the train! Woo! Damn! I was just in time. Whew. thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And that's another slice of ham for some prayer and mining experience. Uh, but it didn't give us a level, so that's a bit anticlimactic. But yeah, let's do the next quest. And that's Shades of Morton done for some Herblore XP. If you didn't know, you can give this diary to the apothecary in Varrock for some more. I think that's there. Yeah. For some more Herblore experience. It's not that much, but as an Iron Man, everything counts. $300 Herblore XP, just like that. Let's do the next quest. And that will be the end of In Search of the Myrique. Some combat XP. I noticed we are close to 40 smithing, and at 30 smithing we are able to get ourselves, to smelt ourselves some gold bars. We have gold ores in the bank, but we just don't have the smithing level. With the gold bars we can make jewelry. The jewelry will be very helpful because we have 40 crafting. We can make the dig site pendants, which which will help for the treehouse runs. So yeah, we're gonna get the ice gloves now. I don't have them, and they are basically free, so I can use it and get those fast levels, fast experience at Blast Furnace. I will need to have them eventually, so I can get it now. Here she is, the Ice Queen. Should be no problem with firebolts. See, 25. 24, I mean. I don't know why, but lately I'm having so much troubles with the flicking. Weird. Anyway, this is ice gloves acquired. We can now go to blast furnace and get ourselves smithing level.
Level up completed.
And there it is, 40 smithing. We can now do golden bars. We have 250 gold ores. So let's make a few here, so we can make some jewelry for the group. With that, we are making dig site pendants. Making 10. We're gonna put some in the group storage. Then we're gonna do the Bon Voyage quest. Get 25 construction, then we can put up birdhouse runs. I forgot to record it, but that's Bon Voyage done. We now unlocked Fossil Island. We're gonna train 25 construction, I think, through Wintertot, and then we can put up some birdhouses. We built some things inside the fossil camp, and if we build a fire pit here, that should give us 25 construction. Very nice. Let's make a workbench 2 and then a clockwork. There's a crafting table, And then we should make 4 clockworks. That's 1. That's 2. That's I love how he keeps sitting at the workbench. And that's 4. Okay, let's get some seeds, buy some seeds, and make sure we can do our first birdhouses. We're on Fossil Island to unlock the teleport. And while we're here, we're also gonna do the magic tree unlock. So we can use them all. We're gonna use these 2 for the birdhouse runs, so we're gonna unlock them now. We are here at the last spot for our 2 birdhouses. And a nice spot to train some fast mining. And with this last mushroom, we have all mushrooms unlocked. The birdhouses are up. For now, we can only use the wooden ones, the log ones, because our hunter is still low, but it will go up in the end. So yeah, very nice. I'm happy we have set it up. It's gonna be it today. Tomorrow I'm gonna set another pair of birdhouses. Hope to get some good seeds, and then we'll continue questing. And this will be the first birdhouse run on the account. Already getting 2 hunter levels. Very nice. Let's hope we do. We do, but I didn't bring oak because I couldn't do it on the other one. So next run we can do oak birdhouses, which is very nice. And
Level
that
up
will be the
completed.
second birdhouse run. We can now plant the oak birdhouses.
Level up completed.
3 levels for 1 birdhouse run. Can't complain. 17 hunter. You can do the next birdhouse on 24. So I'm thinking 2 or 3 of these oak birdhouse runs, and then we can do willow.
Level up completed.
There it goes, 70 woodcutting. That is the first milestone of the Song of the Elves quest. Song of the Elves. That's the first level done. We still have a lot to go, but as you can see, we are getting closer and closer. 70 agility, 9 more levels. Mining, 10 more levels. We should have enough ores to get smithing to 70. We are slacking on construction and farming and herblore, of course, but we will get there anyway. But I'm happy to get the first milestone done. And like every other good YouTuber, I missed the level, didn't record it, but here we are, 61 mining in the Motterlode mine, which allows us to use a dragon pickaxe, which we obviously don't have. We're still trying to figure out which monster we should kill to obtain it, and it's like not really that important. I could use it to speed up the grind, but we'll get it eventually anyway, so we're only gonna do it to 70 for now for the Song of the Elves quest, and that would be the second skill out of the way, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it in one go. I'm gonna do Motherlode to mine when I edit the video, so when I can do something AFK. As you can see, I already gathered 100 nuggets to unlock the upper level. The next one is the deposit hopper, which makes it a little bit more faster. So yeah, let's keep doing Motherlode mine and edit the video, and let's see how far we go. We are getting close to 44 hunter. We've been doing those birdhouse runs very consistently. But in order to make the maple birdhouse, we need 45 crafting. So we are training a little bit of crafting at the moment. We made a lot of molten glass, 359 in total. We're just gonna blow them all, I think, and see what crafting level we get. And with this birdhouse, we get 44 hunter, which means we can now make a maple birdhouses, which is a upgrade. 45 crafting. I'm not too worried about the crafting now because we can only do the next birdhouse, which is you on 59 hunter. I'm not gonna waste mahogany logs for the birdhouse. And with that milestone, I'm gonna end this fourth video. Again, it was a video with a lot of questing, but that's just the thing with an early account or an account in the early stage. You just do a lot of questing. We were talking with the group to get our first boss KC, to get together and kill the first boss, but I just think our melee stats are not there yet, so I'm gonna rush a little bit in the quest line and hope to get Monkey Madness done so we can use the Dragon Scimitar once we have 60 attack, which will be a huge DPS upgrade, but that will be for future videos. I hope you enjoyed this one and see you in the next one. Bye.